And we're live here at the Luck of the Irish tournament for Big Bear Tournaments. We're in Wentzville, Missouri today. I'm Jake Hickenbottom, and we have Aiden Breckstein. And we also have Psyduck. Psyduck. So this game's going to be quite interesting because Decatur is in Division A3, and Kirkwood is Division A1.
That is correct, yes.
They did not win the Blue Note Cup, either one of these teams, but the puck's about to drop here in a second.
The starting line for Decatur is Isaac Breckstein, Jonathan Stukins, and Wesley Cott. And defense, we have Jack Storksom and
we already have a goal from Kirkwood coming right out of the gate. So it's a 1-0 hockey game, Kirkwood. So maybe that'll wake the Flames up just a little bit.
Well, we aren't supposed to really score a single goal on this team, but we weren't supposed to score on the other team either, and we did.
So 12 minutes and 42 seconds left in the period. Isaac Breckstein's going to take the face-off here. And won by Kirkwood. Kirkwood's going to shoot it up into the Flame zone. Hickenbottom's going to go over the post, going to go around the net. Kirkwood's going to get it. Davis is going to go after it. Stortson blocks the shot. Cott's going to skate it over here through the neutral zone. Met by Kirkwood's defense. Kirkwood's defense skating hard and fast today.
When I was in the car with my dad, they said we can't have weak passes and we can't make blind passes, so I'd like to see what Decatur's going to do.
So Breckstein's got it. It's going to skate it up. Stukins has got it. Stukins skates it over into the center. Tries to pass it over to Cobb, but intercepted by the Kirkwood. And we got a shot by Breckstein and caught by the goalie. So yesterday, played in St. Peter's against the Southern Illinois Ice Hawks. Ice Hawks won 4-2. They're an A2 ranked team, won the Blue Note Cup. So the Flames are already down a game on this tournament. Hardin's going to come over here and try to get the puck away. Met by Beals. Beals got it. And you have a battle on the boards with Beals. Beals going to try to push it back up the boards. Bothing's got it, passes it over to Hardin. Over into the official circle. Hardin shoots it up the boards, goes around the net. The Stars are going to go after it. Harrison Hill and Cole Seifman battling on the boards. Hill takes a dive on the ice a couple times there, trying to get out of that battle. Flames are going to skate it up. They're breaking hard. 2 on the weak side. They try to pass it over, but stopped by Beals. A little bit of scuffle there from number 9 and Jace Beals. Hardin tries to shoot it on the backhand. It looked like that was a backhand there, Aiden. I couldn't tell.
That was a backhand, yes.
Just didn't quite make the contact that Hardin wanted there. So the Flames struggling a little bit here in the zone. Trying to get the puck into the Stars zone. Puck's going to fall back to the boards. Hickenbottom's going to go to the post. He's going to push over. He's going to pass it over to Mendenhall. Minden met by a pack of Stars.
They're going to wave off offsides.
Ref waves off icing. Stars are going to skate through the zone. Passed it through Mendenhall's legs. Stars skating hard and fast. Tries to shoot on Hickenbottom. Bounces off his glove. Tries to get a rebound. And blocked by Lisser. Fagan's also in that mess, being the enforcer on the ice right now. Schockweiler's got it, passes it over to Mendenhall. Just didn't quite make contact, but we're still fighting it on neutral. Schockweiler's got it. He's going to go try to go all the way. Tries to get a backhand up there and just didn't quite get it. It looked like Fagan just wasn't in position there to get the pass on that one, so Shonkweiler just kind of went for it, Aiden.
Yeah, that is. Fagan is in really good position right now. And maybe Brexton can get it over to him.
It's like Breckstein passed it over. Met by Stortson. Stortson keeps it in the zone. A little trip over the player as they were doing a line change. Both things going to tap it back up the top. We're fighting it out in the neutral zone. Fagan's got it. He's going to try to break it out, but met by the Stars. Cott's got it, and we got an offsides on the Flames.
That's a well-needed offsides for Preston Fagan. He was on the ice for a while.
So it was about a minute and a half there for Fagan, maybe a little bit longer on his line. So Flames get a solid line change, and we're about to drop the puck again. Brexstein passed it, but Kirkwood wins the faceoff. They pass it back up. Brexstein's got it again. Lister's going to take it. Cott's trying to battle it up there, pushes it back up. Goalie tries to stop it, but doesn't quite make contact with the stick. Stars push it up into neutral zone, met by Beals. Beals going to paddle on the board, but Stars are still trying to make contact and get a good flow here. Pass it up, blocked by Hickam, bounced off the pad, rebound catch, and then it was hit out by Lisser. Hickenbottom making a heck of a save there, Aiden. I don't even think he knew where it went. He looked in the goal and says, where'd that go? And he blocked it right there in the front with his stick.
I think the ref even was wondering, is that a goal or not? But
so a great save by Hickenbottom there. Hill's going to take the face-off. We had a line change for the Flames. And they top bar it up there. Lincoln Hickenbottom on the right side of the goal. And it's a 2-0 hockey game. Going into this game, the Flames knew that this was going to be a tough game. So as a goalie, I think Hickenbottom's just going to have to probably scan the ice more, see where the puck is landing on the tape of the stick. Back around the boards, going around the back of the net. Stars are going to try to push it up, but met by Stortson. Harden takes it, passes it back, whips it around the boards. That was a nice board play there. Stortson's going to go after it with Hill. Back into Flame zones. Davis has got it. Kirkwood just being relentless right now. Harden skates up. Battle on the boards. Player fall. 95 falls down on the Stars. No penalties called. You're going to have a little breakout. Hickenbottom's going to try to save this one. And it went to the left side of the goal. And it's a 3-0 hockey game. What is your thoughts all so far here, Aiden?
Well, it's an early morning game, and we're not as good as these guys, so I think it's just great to say. Looks like Coach Cott is telling Lincoln Hickenbottom to get out and attack it a little more.
So all of this is stressing out Psyduck. And we all know that Psyduck kind of explodes when he gets stressed. Psyduck. Kirkwood's got it.
And offsides.
Hickenbottom just needs to come out of the crease more.
And another offsides.
David's going to take, Fagan's going to take the face off here. Pushes it up to the Stars. Fagan's trying to break out. It's not happening. Bubble's going to take it. Tries to shoot it. Bounced off the skate of Bothing. Hickenbottom makes quick save and covers the puck. The sheer force of this Kirkwood team is just, from what I'm seeing, Aiden, they're just quick on their feet. They're passing the puck. They're making the right plays, and their shooters are hitting the net.
Well, from what that just tells me, I think one wing has to play a little lower. Then they get their faster wing up high, so that way he can transition from D to D.
Hickenbottom battling. He's on the ground. So Lakin blocked a shot. What a save by Hickenbottom. I know my son, when he gets scored on, he gets really mad, so he often plays better. Sortson's got it. Kirkwood's trying to get it in. Hickenbottom's pushing out the stick, and it's on the pad, and it's blocked. Sortson pushing out to Kirkwood, saying, you ain't going to touch our goalie.
If you tuned in yesterday, the Ice Hawks' big defender, just like number 95, just demolished Jonathan Stukins.
Yeah, that was quite a I wanted to say a douche canoe play back there. You don't push down people and there's just nothing going on. Sorsom hits it up the boards. Hill's skating hard. He's going to try to get a breakout. Passes it over to Cott. Cott just didn't quite get there. And we had a nice hit there, but no call from the ref. Stars are going to break right, but met by Breckstein. Battle in the back of the net. Hickenbottom shuffles back over. Back to the top of the blue line into the neutral zone. Stars are skating hard back to it.
I can tell right now Isaac needs a change.
So the Flames are having a little bit of a hard time getting line changes. Isaac's tapping his stick saying, I need out. Harden goes in.
It looks like my dad is telling him to take a little quicker shifts, because the more you play, the more gas you'll get, and the only opportunity you get to regenerate that exhaustion is probably at intermissions, and we only have like a few seconds.
And we definitely need a little bit more gas. This team is quick. They're disciplined, and it's going to be a tough battle up the next three periods. So 4 minutes and 52 seconds left in the period. Gets into the circle and stops. The Stars are going to skate around their net. Harden tries to get it. Beals gets it and keeps it in the zone, pushes it up. Seifman trying to get a little tapper in there, but met by the goalie. So 4 minutes and 32 seconds left in the first period. It's 3-0 Stars.
The Flames aren't happy, but in the third period, it'll take the most heart, and I think they can turn it around there or maybe low in the second period.
And we saw that yesterday with the Ice Hawks. The Flames definitely are a tough cardio team. They don't wear out easy. Kirkwood's going to break out, met by Bothing. Bothing just taps it away and denied. What a play by Bothing. Fagan's going to come up and skate hard. Preston tries to knock it away, but now, and there's a push up on the board, and there's a penalty.
That's either going to be a boarding or a roughing.
But we're going to wait to see what the hand call is on this. The ref's going over to the officials' circle.
And they don't say.
And they don't say it all. So I'm going to say that was I'd probably say that was boarding.
probably boarding, could be cross-checking, could be charging.
Our angle of that shot was not very good. What a pass over there by the Stars, pushing it into the neutral zone, and they're going to get it and try to break out. Met by Stukins. Stukins playing some great defense there. Cott passes it over to Stukins. They're trying to make something happen here. He passes over to Lisser. Lisser skates it up the ice, pushes it up past the goal line, goes around the back of the net, the Stars zone. Cott tries to pass it over to Stukins. And now the Stars are going to push it up the ice. Brexing's going to come in and try to get it. Little battle of the puck there with Cott. Stukins has got it. Stukins battling on the board. Brexing's got it. Passes it over to Cott. Cott tries to take it, but didn't have the puck. Stortsom hits it over. Stukins tries to pass it up, and there's just too much traffic there to get it in through the net. That size of that 95 is just so big, he just gets it around. But Beals coming in, knocking that away. What a play by Beals, but Stars still try to push it up. They shoot it in, bounce off the glove off Hickenbottom.
If number 95 plays 14U the way he is now, he's going to get lit up.
Stukins got it battle for in the neutral zone. And it looks like the Flames may need to get their line change. Stukins looking a little gassed out there. Needs to get a line change in. Stukins going to try again.
Stukins needs a line change. Two minutes remaining in the first period.
That was a nice play by Harrison. Lincoln just didn't quite get up there in time. Didn't really know what to do with that. Blocked by Hickenbottom on trying to go to wraparound. Puck's now behind the Flames net. Stars are trying to battle it out. Trying to pass it over to the center, but Stukins meets him in the way. Stukins breaks out. That looks like we got a little bit of a... And there's a penalty on that. Stars fans not liking that, but I could say as a Decatur Flames announcer, I didn't like that play either. So we got another power play for the Flames.
It looks like Jonathan plowed him over, and he got his stick caught in his legs, and he fell.
So the call probably was a little bit questionable with that, but the call's the call, and now we've got a power play Flames. Fagan shoots it up, goes up, misses, goes around the board. Met by Harden. 95 back again, getting it. Passes it, tries to get in the central area, but Fagan says he's going to knock that away. Passes it up to Schonkweiler. Harden tries to get it, passes it back over to Fagan. Fagan passes to Schonkweiler. Schonkweiler gets it knocked back. Both teams going to go after it. Passes back up the boards, but met by over there by 61 of the Stars. Stars are going to try to take it, but both teams knocks it out of the way. Little battle on the board. Schonkweiler is going to try to pass it up over here, but met by the Stars. Both teams going to go around. Net. 32 seconds left in the period. Schonkweiler's got it. Slaps it up here to Fagan. Fagan gets a trip. And we're going to go into a 3-on-5. Stars fans not happy about that call, but that was clearly tripping.
I thought it'd be a hook because he got around his stomach, but...
I could see that being a hooking as well.
Wait, and it looks like there's a third.
So they got 3 in the bench. So going into the second period, this is a good chance if I was a coach right now, I'd be telling the Flames hey, this is our go time.
I believe I know why there are 3 in the box.
Might have been a good opportunity to pull Hickenbottom, but it just the clock was too high to be able to pull him on this one. And it's been a yelling fest between coaches and fans today. We got a hurt player. It just seems like the referees need to be making a little bit better calls to keep our players safe on the ice.
Well, I think he just ran into the boards. No one was near him, and it was a race for the puck. Jack Storkson was in front of him, and he's fine. He's perfectly fine.
He's hurt a little bit. His knee's got a little bit of pain, but I think he's going to be able to shake it off. We never want to see anybody hurt, so we're glad that he's up on his skates. So he's going to skate it back over there with his coach. And hopefully he's able to make a full recovery on this, and because we don't want to see anybody hurt. So 9.8 seconds left in the period. So 3 on 5. Sorensen's going to get it. 1, and that's the end of the period.
There's one extra man in the box because it was a charging.
So
it's a 2. So, well, in this it's a 1:30 and 5.
So going into the second period, what's this look like for us, Aiden?
Just a mountain to climb. We're down by 3. We have a 3 on 5.
Now, what do you think Coach Cott's telling the team right now on this, going into this 3 on 5 right off the bat?
Get it together, hard passes, no blind passes, and just attack the puck.
So Psyduck is still over here getting a little stressed, saying Psyduck, Psyduck. So it looks like Psyduck has become our team mascot. He almost went on the ice yesterday. We tried to get him in the team pictures, but they just weren't having it.
Psyduck, what do you think the Flames have to do to come back?
Psyduck? Psyduck! And we're about to get the second period underway. Current score is 3-0 Stars. And it looks like Decatur's going to bring out it looks like we got a little bit of a different lineup here. It looks like, is that Fagan out there on defense?
Fagan is on defense.
So we got Stortson and Fagan on defense.
We actually did this. We had Cruz, me, Cruz, Reed. Looks like someone forgot to set the clock. So we had Cruz, me, Liam Worley, Jax Rankin, and Isaac Rolofson. All on the ice for a power play, and then for a penalty kill, we had me and Cruz, and on defense we had me and Cruz Reed, and Liam Worley and Wally Walters.
So we'll see if this strategy pays out for the Flames. Kirkwood's still trying to get it hard. Fagan's being more of a enforcer, knocks the player down with sheer force. Stortson's got it. So it's still a double power play right here. So the clock is now 1 minute and 20 seconds on a 4 on 5. Blocked by the goalie's blocker on that shot. Cott's got it. Passes it over. Kirkwood giving it everything they have, and we got a boarding call.
And the fans not happy about that.
But that was clearly a push onto the boards. They're saying he dived, and we go back on the video if we were able to, you could clearly see that was a push into the boards. So the sin bin over there is filling up over there for the Stars. Rexing's going to take the face off. Kirkwood's going to try to get it, met by Stortson and Cott. Trips over Cott. Fagan's going to go around it. Passes it around the net. Fagan's trying to get it. Fagan passes it up to Breckstein. Kirkwood puts it by the board. Cott hits it up. And we got an offsides on the Flames.
It looks like we have 3 seconds on the power play still. So.
And we're going to go into still probably a 3-on-5 here.
Probably.
With 35 seconds on the 3-on-5. Breckstein wins the faceoff. Stuken's going to skate hard. 43 of the Stars. They're going to battle it out hard there on the boards. It's a sheer force of strength on that one.
And we're still on the 3.
Fagan's got it. Keeps it past the blue line. Passes it up to Stukens. Stuken rips it. Goalie blocks with the pad. Goes over to the right side. Left side. What a shot by Bothing. There's that slap shot from his. Cott tries to get it in the center. Just doesn't hit the net.
I think that's a check right there.
Yeah, that was a check and another check. And the ref's just not calling it. It's like we got too many of them in the center. There they go again. They keep pushing them. And Kirkwood just playing some dirty hockey. It's back to a 4-on-5 now. 38 seconds left in the power play. 11 minutes left in the period. Passes it over to Bothing. Bothing's going to slap it. Misses. What a shot. That's force with that. Bothing's going to get it again. He's going to rip it. Here's Bothing. And blocked by 75. Bothing's having none of it. And covered by the goalie.
12 seconds on the power play. I think there were multiple boardings in that, but the rest didn't call any of it.
I think there's just too many people in the sin bin. The ref's just like, well.
No, because I saw just 2 penalties on there, and it was the last 2. So.
It does look like these officials are younger. At least one of them is.
I hate young officials.
Lister's going to go back here into the Flame zone, rip it up. They got to get quicker on that because Kirkwood's meeting them head on every time. Kirkwood's going to get it. It's back to 5-on-5 now.
Too many men.
And Kirkwood's getting called for too many men on the ice.
Yep, I can see it. There's clearly 6 players. And we're going back on the power play.
So I'm not sure how A1 hockey works, but it seems like they like to do a lot of penalties.
Well, let's see if the Flames can connect on this one.
Well, like you said, from the game yesterday, the Flames definitely have a more of a presence later on in the game once they figure out how to play the team. So we're at 10 minutes left, 10 minutes 13 seconds left in the period. And we're probably going to see a little bit of a shift in the Flames and the Stars, and we're going to see if the Stars are going to be able to keep up with the Flames.
I think the Stars are going to drag a lot more penalties in the third because they're already starting to get really chippy. Do you think the same, Siduk?
Siduk? So that was an icing call. Going to take it back here into the Kirkwood zone. Fagan's going to take the face-off here. 4-on-5 power play. 1 minute and 17 seconds left in the power play. Lister's going to get it. Rips it up. Chips away. Almost tapped in by Fagan. Did a little Tyler Bertuzzi there. Fagan's going to get it. Rips it around. Just misses. Goalie didn't make contact, but he was going to go around the net. Harden is battling hard. What some defensive. Harden's in there by himself, just battling out against 2 of the Kirkwood Stars. Utoff's going to pass it up to the Stars, up to number 5. Blocked by Hickenbottom. Bounces off. He's going to T-push over. Kirkwood's going to get it and try to shoot it, blocked by the defense. And that looks like that's a.
Charging.
I didn't quite see it, but
The Flames? Charging on the Flames. I do not believe that was charging. I think they put us into the boards.
it is what it is. So charging. So it's now a 4-on-4 for 3 seconds.
And we got 5-on-4.
The Flames are going to try to rack it up for a penalty kill. Hickenbottom pushes over to the post. Trying to do another wraparound pass. Gets it in. Hickenbottom's going to try to save it. They're going to try to push it in. That's a goal on Kirkwood.
Again, if you watched our last game, I think that was goaltender interference.
There was quite a bit of scuffle there on the right side of the post, and the puck did get tapped in on the left side. Back into the Kirkwood zone. Power play's over since Kirkwood scored. So back to 5-on-5. Kirkwood just gliding up the ice here. Gonna try to shoot, hits the side of a barn. Tries to pass it over to 81, just not making contact there. They're trying to tap it back in. There's a little scuffle there. Blocked by Hickenbottom and a cover. Great save by Hickenbottom, and it was like there's a little scuffle back there, and Hickenbottom kind of threw his stick over there at 97.
If Hickenbottom was my goalie, Sabine, she'd be cracking them in the back of the legs.
So Hill's going to take the face-off here. 7 minutes and 48 seconds left in the second. 0-4 Stars. Hill's going to take it up. Reese passes a nice shot over to Seifman. Seifman tries to shoot it up and blocked by the goalie, and it actually taps back, tries to cover, and then actually makes contact.
And it looks like there's a little bit of cross-checking on number 37.
So Sideduck's getting pretty frustrated over here what's happening in the crease. And we all know what happens when Sideduck gets stressed out.
Sideduck, what do you usually do to calm yourself down?
Sideduck!
Charging.
Davis is battling for it on the boards, back into the flame zone. Pack of Stars on the boards. They're trying to push it up, and it's just not working. I'm thinking that the Flames probably need to get it over here on the weak side. There's plenty of open ice. And they rip it from the back. Hickenbottom just doesn't see it. So it's 5-0 Flames, or Stars.
It looks like this isn't going to be a very close game like the last one.
So there's a lot of learning opportunity in these type of games when you're outclassed by a team. You get a lot more challenge. You're able to perform a little bit better. And there's another goal on Hickenbottom.
Like I said, this isn't going to be close. And Sideduck is sweating.
Yep. So it's 6-0 Stars.
Like I said, we are not supposed to score a single goal on this team.
Beal's battling it out. Little scuffle behind the net. One of the Star players goes down. Stars got it. They're keeping
Looks
it
like
in the
Jace
zone.
Beals is getting a little chippy.
That's it over to Fagan. Push. Mendenhall gets it in. Finally gets it back in there. That was a nice tap in by Mendenhall. Fagan.
Score!
And the Flames finally score. Preston Fagan. And Kirkwood seeing stars.
Psyduck, did that help relieve some stress?
Psyduck. 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 And the Stars can't believe it that an A3 team actually scored on them. Stars trying to answer back. Rexing's going to go in there. They're going to get it's getting pretty physical over here. Boards. Hickenbottom holds his ground on the post. 95 still being an enforcer back there. That Ho-top guy. Stars push it up, try to pass the center. What a shot, but that clearly hit the barn on the other side of the yard. Stukin's going to skate it up. Tries to make something happen. Rexing gets a piece of it, and they keep it to pass the goal line. Going to pass it back here to Davis. Davis misses it. Both teams going for it. Hits it back into the zone, and we got an offsides on the Flames. And that's going to get a nice, a much-needed line change there for the Flames. 6-1. Stars lead by 5. 5 minutes and 23 seconds left in the period.
And it looks like it wasn't intentional. So we're going to go back to center ice.
Hill takes the face-off, won by the Stars. Very physical game on this team. Harden's got it, rips it over. Just misses the net, but what a shot by Harden. Especially with that defender on him, and the fact that he got it right in that area was a pretty darn good shot on sight. Seepin's going to skate hard up.
And I think that was interference. He was holding him away from the puck.
So we're back into the neutral zone. The Stars are skating it up. Blocked by Hickenbottom on the pad. They're going to try to get a rebound. They rip it back in from zone 4. Bounce off the pads of Hickenbottom to a rebound. Hickenbottom shuffles over, slides over, and Sortson recovers the puck. Sorry about that. Sortson hits it out. 21's going to get it again. Rips it over the block. They try to get a little tap in, and they're getting a little heated and frustrated. A Stars player I'd like to point out, just fell down out of nowhere.
Great defensive play by Jax, cutting off that Kirkwood player from the play.
Jack Stortzum has had one heck of a year this year. He has made so many key defensive plays, keeping the Flames alive in so many games. And the sheer speed and determination of his skating ability has just been – there's been no contest. He's been a great asset to the team. But Schockweiler's got it. He's going to try to take it. Shoots it. But the Kirkwood just gets a piece of it for it. Now they're pushing Fagan up against the board. He's not going to like that.
I'd like to say the same thing you did about
met by Beals.
Reese
Schockweiler gets
Harden.
in there. Hickenbottom saves it on that. What a save by Hickenbottom.
I'd like to say the same thing about Reese that you did about Jax. He came in the middle of it's Decatur this year.
Yeah, and so did Hickenbottom.
And so did Hickenbottom.
Both came from Champaign.
And they've been just getting better and better every practice. Harden's shot has gotten better every practice.
Walked by Hickenbottom and covered. I'm sorry about that.
And like you just saw down here when he took the shot.
I mean, he didn't hit the net, but it was just right over the top bar. But the fact that he shot it in the middle of a conflict with the defender was a pretty good shot, in my opinion. Nice play. Fagan's going to break out. It's one-on-one. And we got a score! Flames score. Preston Fagan, one of our top scorers on the team. What a breakout by Preston Fagan.
That all started with Hunter. He poked the puck out, and Preston came from the opposite side and picked up the puck.
Psyduck's telling me that he thinks it's Preston's hair flowing back on the ice as he's skating. Helps him shoot. Saina. Stukins has got it. They're going to try again. Shoots it, misses. Cott hits it back over. Goes across, almost got in. Flames are all fired up after that second goal. 3 minutes left in the period. Cott's got it, rips it around.
Kirkwood can't believe that an 8-3 team has scored 2 goals on their goalie.
Battle of boards with Lisser and Cott. Now Brexing's getting in there and forcing it out and says, I'm going to get this. It's getting pushed up. Bothing's going to go over here. He's going to get it in his zone. He's going to skate it around. Rips it up. Doesn't give Kirkwood a chance to get it, but they actually make contact. Bothing gets to get, hits it back up, pushes it up. Brexing's trying to fight for it. Stukins tries to get a piece of it. Lisser's got it. Passes it up to Stukins. Stukins going to skate across the neutral zone. Deeks left. Over to Lisser, and we got an offside Flames.
I think that was on the blue line.
That was a close one, yeah.
It went in, and then it was on the blue line. That shouldn't be offsides.
But I would like to say that neutral zone traffic of getting the puck back through the ice was probably the best I've seen all tournament from the Flames. So we're seeing the Flames wake up again here halfway through the second. 2 minutes and 20 seconds left of the period. 6-2. Kirkwood's up by 4. Hits off the board. Sortson's going to go after it. Taps it over to Seepman. Seepman hits it up. Kirkwood trying to break out again. And what a skater we got from Kirkwood. It's going to shoot it. Bounces off Hickenbottom's helmet out of the rink. Hickenbottom just placing himself right where he needs to be. Gets smacked right in the cage.
Preston Fagan's line on the ice with Jack Storkson and Jack Davis.
We also got Mendenhall out there as well. Hickenbottom blocks again. He's going to try to scuffle over. Backhands it. Lincoln blocks it again. Nice there play by Mendenhall against that giant number 95. And it's going to go back on the goal line of the Flames. Sortson's got it behind the net. Going to rip it back to the other side. Go to the plenty of open ice. Kirkwood tries to make a line change right there. 95, Hotop's got it. Little scuffle there with Hotop and Davis. Davis dropped his stick. Fagan's going to push it up the ice again. Brexting and Fagan trying to get this puck back. And then there's a penalty of 46 seconds left in the period.
I do not see how that's a penalty. Preston hit his stick, and he fell on his own. That should not be a penalty.
Okay.
In my opinion, though, Lincoln has done a great job at keeping this team in it.
Absolutely. Well, let's just see how they do in the power play. Kirkwood's power play. So 38 seconds left in the period. Bothing hits it over. Beal's going to try to meet number 61. This is a battle of sheer size right here. 20 seconds left in the period. Battle on the boards. Hits it over to a defender. Open ice. He's going to rip it. Hickenbottom hits it with a glove. Bounces off over on the side. You got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that's the end of the second period. So Fagan's still in the sin bin for 45 seconds going into the third period. Flames actually did pretty well this last period, playing a difference in skill between an A1 and an A3 team here, Aiden. And I think what we saw was exactly what we saw at the Ice Hawks yesterday. The Flames are waking up, and they just don't want to get pushed around anymore, and you're starting to see them just give it all heart. And one thing we know about the Flames and all the practice and the ladders and everything that they do, that a lot of this team, even when they're not playing hockey, they're either playing football or basketball, and it's just a very athletic cardio team.
Well, we got this one dumb doing circles around the Kirkwood's ice.
So that looks like the player that actually was hurt, and he's kind of just seeing how he's feeling right now, it looks like. So he's just skating around to see how his knee feels. I'm glad to see him skating better, though.
This is how you know it wasn't really that bad. If he could skate this good, just like a few minutes after it happened, that's how you know he's perfectly fine.
Just got a little banged up, so that's good that he's skating. It's good! Signaling my son to let him know that you still got 45 seconds on a power play. Hit up by Breckstein. That was a nice little tap into the zone. Cott's going to go over there to meet the 95 again. It's David and Goliath battle over there. 30 seconds left in the penalty. Kirkwood's tapping the puck, skating it hard. Tapped away by Stortzum. What a play by Jack Stortzum. And we got offsides on the Flames. Or Kirkwood, sorry.
We have 15 seconds left on the penalty kill. And it looks like if they win it back, hold it for a little bit, and then fire it up, then Preston might be able to get it.
Flames almost tried to go in 5-on-5, but they realized that it's a 4-on penalty play. So 5 seconds left in the penalty play. Nice block by Stortzum.
What's a penalty play?
A nice PK there by Flames have been great on the PK. Stortzum falls down. Just can't get the skate on the ice there. And Seepin's battling on the boards here, and it's going to be met over here by Lisser. Lisser's going to skate it around. Rips it up over here to Harden. And met by all of the defense. Harden goes down. Seepin gets a piece of it. They're trying to get their skates around so they can get the puck. Stortzum's going to meet him on the blue line. Stortzum hits it back up the boards. Stortzum playing some great defense here today.
The Kirkwood kid almost tomahawked Jack Stortzum.
Yeah, almost had a high stick on that.
It would have been a slash, not a high stick.
Little battle on the boards. Going to go back around the net. Hickenbottom pushes over to the post. Pushes back over. Davis hits it way right.
That's not Davis.
I got my glasses on today. That's Seepin.
Even with your glasses on, you probably can't tell the difference.
Nice little block there by Bothie. Beal's trying to push it up the ice. Fagan's got it. Whips back around. Tries to push it back up the board. It's actually a decent play call by Fagan there. Harden's going to battle it up the boards here. Bothing's got it. And we're going to get it into the Stars' zone. Bothing's battling. Around the net. Both things still on him. Davis got a piece of it. Mendenhall gets it and taps it back in. And we're going to have a battle in the neutral zone. Fagan taps it off his stick, goes up in the air. Kirkwood gets it back. Kirkwood's got it, shoots it. Hey, blocked by Hickenbottom and covered. Nice save by Hickenbottom.
Wholly offsides.
It's 9 minutes and 49 seconds left in the game. And you could definitely tell the fatigue on both teams here are getting tired, but they're giving it their all.
The Flames have the most heart coming into this game.
Decatur's a tough team, a tough town, tough team. They don't take no crap, that's for sure.
They take a bunch of penalties, too.
Kirkwood's got it, shoots it. Blocked by Hickenbottom. What a save by Hickenbottom. Passes it up. Sukins has got it. He's got a breakaway. He digs left and hits it into goalie's mask, and then on the rebound tried to go in and blocked by, taken away by Kirkwood. Jack's skating hard up on the ice, giving it everything. Blocks a shot. Brechstein gets in there. Bounces off the mask of Hickenbottom.
Kirkwood shoves Jax down, if you didn't see that.
Kirkwood's got it. 8 minutes and 50 seconds left in the period.
And it looks like they're going for the little guys.
And there's just been a bunch of checks and pushes and trips, and there's no calls by the refs.
This is what sucks about the refs. This is why you don't want young refs.
It's like the refs didn't come to do their job today.
They never do.
Sugans has got it, skates through the traffic. Tries to get it over to Brechstein. Brechstein going to save it over here on the boards. Jonathan's going to take off the ice. Hill's going to come out for Stukins. Beals, nice hustle by Beals here. Hitting it away. Brechstein's going to get it. So Cotton Brechstein still on the ice. Going to make it back into the neutral zone. Cott's going to meet him there. Gets a piece of it. Battle of David and Goliath here. Nice play there by Hill. Just no one to pass it to, and had way too much on the traffic of the defense. Brechstein trying to get it out. Davis knocks it up. Brechstein gets a piece of it back, and Brechstein's got it. He's going to skate it up. These kids are, every one of these players out here is just giving it all they got. Beals has got it, whips it up on the boards. Bill skates around the net. Kirkwood's going to skate it up. Davis is going to try to stop this breakaway. Kirkwood repositions himself and stops and does a smart thing by passing. No one there. Hickenbottom blocks it. They try to get a rebound. Battle in front of the net. Block off Hickenbottom and then flies off the blocker into the right side of the net. Not a lot you can do right there with that much traffic. Hickenbottom did see it, got a piece of it. Just couldn't quite make contact with it because it was on the, his stick side and that he used his blocker to get it. And because he crossed the body in the position that he was, it bounced into the goal. So Kirkwood wins the faceoff. 6 minutes and 36 seconds left in the period. Nice defense there by the Flames, knocking that out. Schonklauer's going to try to get up and get it back. Puck goes across the crease. Bothing's going to get it. The Hickenbottom covers. Stortzen makes sure that doesn't go anywhere.
Everyone can hear you, Dad.
Schonkweiler's got it. Skated up, shoots it, misses. Both, over here to Storson. Storson shoots it up from the deep end, hits the boards. Storson's going to get it. It hits the blue line. Ref calls offsides. Covered by the goalie. Little scuffle down there by Fagan and Hotop. Fagan saying some choice words to him. Fagan being quite the enforcer this year. So Cott, Stukins, Breckstein, Lisser, and Beals in the last 5 minutes of the game. Stukins tries to get it in there, hit off the pad of the goalie. Now they're battling the boards. Beals going to get it, rips it up. Breckstein's going to try to skate over and get it. Breckstein got it. Passes it up to Lisser. Oh, and they went past the blue line. We're going to reset up in the neutral zone. Covered by the Stars. Beals ripping it apart. Battle on the boards there. Beals just taking none of it. What a defensive play there by Beals. Keeping the Flames alive in the neutral zone. Lisser's got it. Going to be met up here by Breckstein. Or Beals. Stukins skates it up. Hit by Breckstein and Lisser. Giving it all they got. 3 minutes and 47 seconds left in the game. Nice save by Hickenbottom there, and great defense here by the Flames. Hickenbottom's got it, and then Luke Lisser rips it out, saves Hickenbottom some trouble of trying to get a rebound. Davis, Breckstein on the boards. 3 minutes and 27 seconds left in the game. Stukins got it. Passes it over to Cott. Nice score by Wesley Cott. And this year, you just can't meet the speed of Wesley Cott. He may not be the tallest guy on the team, but he is one of the quickest. Never underestimate him when he has a puck on a breakout. So 3-7, a team that didn't expect to came in here to have a shutout, and the Flames aren't giving it to him, Aiden. And Sidek's pretty happy about that goal. Sidek. Little battle on the boards here, both aim. Flames giving it all the heart they have. 2 minutes and 30 seconds left. Flames are going to try to get another goal before this game's over. Almost had a breakout there by Harden.
Well, it was a breakout. Breakaway is what you were looking for.
Stars battling out in the neutral zone. Almost hit it back in. That looked like offsides to me. They had a player past the blue line.
Well,
and they're
their foot is behind. Oh, and it looks like the Stars were on a change.
Hill's got it.
And they're changing again. Too many men. The refs didn't call it.
Yeah, refs had just not come to do their job today. They're just skating around. Stortson just playing hard. Nice tap out there by Hickenbottom. 1 minute, 15 seconds left in the game. And here we go. We got Preston. Preston shoots. And
He
scored!
scored!
That's a hat trick! Hat trick! Hat trick! Hat trick! Hat trick by Fagan. And they're letting the clock run down. Not being fair at all. Hickenbottom blocks a shot. 30 seconds left in the period. Lister's got to go skate it up. And we got a breakaway by Lister. Blocked by the goalie. 15 seconds. Seven, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And there's a penalty right there at the end. And they just let the clock run down, but yet there was a penalty. The Kirkwood Stars coach is over there trying to have words with the ref. And it looks like your dad's just saying, yeah, we just had a great game against an A1 team, and they're just not happy we scored 4 goals on them.
Again, this was a great game. The Flames also didn't expect to score this many. Preston Fagan got a hat trick, and we got a great goal by Wesley Cott.
And quite the saves there by Hickenbottom and defense by Stortzum and Bothine.
I also think Syduk's feeling better.
Yeah, Syduk's feeling a little better. He's not as stressed. But we got one more game today. It's back here in Wentzville. It'll be here tonight, this evening. Not sure on the time, but we'll be back live for that. So I'm Jake Hickenbottom, Syduk, and
Aiden Breckstein.
we'll see you tonight.